If you're like me, you knew nothing about this guy before H-Bomber Guy's huge video on YouTubers who have engaged in plagiarism. And if you have not seen that video, my brief rundown here will not give any justice when it comes to how horrendous this guy's plagiarism was. But basically, James Somerton was a gay content creator who made video essays analyzing media through an LGBTQ+ lens. Except his videos were not authentic at all because so many of his scripts were plagued with so much plagiarism, even down to the point where he was just reading word for word other people's articles, or even fucking Wikipedia articles in some instances. Look, again, H-Bomber Guy did an excellent video on this guy. It's a 4-hour video about plagiarism on YouTube. It's not just this guy he talks about some other YouTubers as well, but he spends 2 hours delving deep into how horrendous this guy's plagiarism was. Anyway, when it's found out that a video essay YouTuber is actually the complete antithesis of what you think of when it comes to video essay YouTubers, they're actually sharing their own authentic thoughts and analysis, but instead for years they've been merely duping you into thinking that's what their videos were, that's career shattering. And that's exactly what happened in the fallout of H-Bomber Guy's video. This guy lost nearly 100k subscribers. No one for good reason trusts him anymore, and yet the other day he uploaded an apology video, and it is one of the most pathetic apology videos I have ever seen on this website. He is crying throughout the video and even opens it up with saying, "I just got out of the hospital," implying that he's self-harmed or made attempts to take his own life, or at the very least has ideations to do so. Now look, I'm not gonna rag on him for that, nor should anyone else, because while he may possibly be the most egregious example of a plagiarist on this website, that does not mean he deserves to lose his life or have any harm done upon himself. But I don't think this should have any place in an apology video towards your audience who, again, you have duped for years into thinking they were watching your honest thoughts on various different subjects. Many of them were even giving you their own fucking money, so they have every right to be upset at you for essentially manipulating them for years. And this video comes across as even more manipulation because of the way you conduct yourself throughout the entirety of it. It just exudes this woe is me energy. Again, I'm not saying you deserve the mental health issues you've been suffering with ever since H-Bomber Guy's video on you dropped, but it really feels like you're weaponizing these issues to get people to feel sorry for you, even though you're the one who was ripping off other people's work and making money off of people, completely oblivious to what you were doing for years. And I love how you say, "I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I didn't know my actions were hurting other people." People way before H-Bomber Guy's video on you came out were calling you out for plagiarism. Even the people who wrote the work that you were plagiarizing off of have called you out for this. And what was James Somerton's response for years? He would tell his audience that these people were doxing him, sending him death threats, saying really horrible things towards him, and as a result it would cripple his mental health. And then his audience would go after these people, thinking they were defending a respectable YouTuber who was being unfairly framed. Well, he can't play that card now. But unfortunately for him, the only card he knows how to play is the manipulation card, and that's exactly what he does with this video, but his audience doesn't buy it this time. It is more of the same feel sorry for me instead of him actually owning up to the fact that at least a substantial amount of his content was phony. His apology video wasn't up for that long. He took it down and then posted this onto his community tab. "Earlier tonight I uploaded a video apologizing for what I've done, but it's become clear after hearing from several people that I am not in a healthy frame of mind to be posting anything online. I only returned home from the hospital yesterday, so I should have never filmed it. I have deleted the video, but I'm sure it has been downloaded and will be shared by others online. I promise to apologize properly and in detail when I'm more mentally stable. Until then, please know that I am sorry." All I have to say in response to this is don't bother. Please don't fucking bother. Because who really wants to hear from this guy after H-Bomber Guy's video? I don't know if he's actually going to go through with this, but in his deleted apology video, he did say he is still interested in making content on this website, but honestly, who would even want to watch it? The trust your audience once had in you is completely severed at this point. You had multiple opportunities to make things right when you were called out for plagiarism in the past, but you instead quadrupled down in the plagiarism, all the while manipulating manipulating your audience into thinking that you're the one that's the innocent angel. Your downfall is entirely your own doing. If you were actually a content creator worth a fuck, you would not have to resort to plagiarism. James Somerton was likely a guy who observed how popular the video essay scene is, and thought, I can do that, should be easy money, and it worked for a while, but now it's over. Even if from here on out you make honest content and your scripts are 100% your own material, no one's gonna fucking watch the videos because they have no reason to believe that you're not still plagiarizing. Because you're not sorry that you made money plagiarizing other people's work for a long time, you're only sorry that you got caught. If you felt any semblance of remorse for your actions, you would have stopped engaging in shameless plagiarism the instant authors of the work you were ripping off caught on and called you out. But you didn't. You didn't give a fuck until a YouTuber with a much larger platform called you out, and now you can't weasel your way out of trouble this time. And that's why I don't feel sorry for this guy. He played a stupid game and won a stupid prize. This isn't some simple oopsie like accidentally spilling milk on the table. A substantial portion of this guy's catalog was ripped straight from other people's material. So all in all, fuck James Somerton. I hope things go well in regards to your mental health, but do not try to make a comeback onto YouTube. Your audience now knows you for the fraudster you are, and they are rightfully furious at you. You can't manipulate them anymore. It's over now. But I can breathe somehow. Anyway, I'll link a re-upload to James Somerton's god-awful apology video in the description. I'd honestly have more respect for him if he was like, fuck it, I'm the bad guy, and whipped out a ukulele and started playing it on video. It would be much preferable to this tripe. That's all I have to say. Bye-bye.